Okay, greetings everyone. Welcome to Gerard Black and Philippine YouTube. And welcome to my channel. All my peaches, triggers, lovers, haters, commenters, scallywags, peaches, triggers. I think I said it. I think I'm just repeating myself. Well, um, I'm in Manila now. We already had our first day, first experiences with the taxi, and I don't know why I cannot find the footage on my phone. It's crazy, But I think it's saved on my SD card and on my internal drive, and so as a result, when I go to my internal drive to pull up the footage, it's not there. So I have to access my external SD card, and in order to do that, I don't know. Somehow or another, I gotta figure that out. But I'm at one of my favorite places to hang out wherever I go around the world, and that's 7-Eleven. So I'm in 7-Eleven in Manila right now. It's about 2:30 a.m. in the G hours, and I'm having my morning Joe. Um, Manila is very interesting. I really appreciate Dumaguete it being considered as the land of gentle people. Because here in Manila, it appears to me that people are not that friendly. Oftentimes, you don't get a smile, you don't get a good afternoon or good morning, and or a thank you, and it's I like to see smiles. So walking the street, you are definitely, I'm not experiencing the smiles that or the gentleness of the people here in Manila. So for that reason alone, it's just, probably one of the reasons why I wouldn't want to live here because, it's. I think you can probably equate that to it being as big as it is, and as many people there are here. It's like in New York, you can walk the streets in New York and you can occasionally say hello to people, strangers, and they will speak back, but oftentimes they won't. They'll just keep walking right past you, which makes for a little hostility as you're walking. Especially if you're someone who enjoys to see the smiles from the faces of other people. So the traffic here is obnoxious. They have these skywalks that you walk across, to get from one side of the road to the other. And it makes for a lot longer walk. But being that that's made us an awful lot of traffic here, and I'm not too crazy about that myself. It was we took a cab and we could have stayed. If I knew the layout of the land, I could have stayed a lot closer to the airport or a lot closer to the place I wanted to go. But I took the advice of a foreigner in Dumaguete and ended up in a hotel that's a lot further from all the places I wanted to go. And so, it was an interesting ride. Of course, the driver spoke good English, which was kind of good. We were able to laugh and talk a little bit while the meter was running. So it came to almost 1,300 pesos, that's to get from the airport to the hotel. And so we told him we'd use him as our driver, but I've decided against that because, I think it's better to get a grab. Somebody just can go where we got to go, as opposed to working on the meter. Not knowing the layout of the land and depending on somebody to drive you around a meter is pretty risky. So, be the as it may. But the hotel room that we got, it was like the last house on the left. If you ever seen that movie, The Last House on the Left, that's the last house on the left, and it's a lot of problems with it. So we were like on the last room on the right, and which turned out good. Of course, we have Duchess, and Duchess may have cried a little bit, but she wasn't disturbing like she was at the beginning of the flight of the plane, and so it's very simple. There was no desk in it, no chair in it, or something like this. It was like it was virtually like a glorified broom closet. And I'm saying, like, wait a minute, wait a minute. So I went down there and I said, look, I'm a blogger. I need a desk in that chair. What? This room is too. Oh, if you want to request it, we can bring you up a desk in the chair. Oh, really? So I'll show you the room later. It's very small, but it's okay. Just to sleep and kind of hang out there. It's okay. But and like I said, Dutch has been very well behaved. Yesterday we went to the restaurant and we ate there. I had 2 shots of real Henny and a Corona. I want to show you pictures of that too, and I can't find it. I'm gonna put it on Facebook. I can't find it, but they're on my SD card, so I gotta wait till I probably get home, or I turn it off and turn it back on, and maybe they'll show it then. The SD card file, but it was nice. It was nice, and Mia ended up losing her ID, which wasn't lost. We just stuffed in the seat, and so they said they would look for it. I said no, find it now, because I've had experience with Filipinos, even in Dumaguete. When you ask them to do something and you're not there for them to do it, they won't do it. It's unfortunate to say, but it's the truth. Like I asked them when I had my car service, I said rotate the tires, because one tire had a leak. I showed him the tire had a leak in it and all that stuff or whatever. So I picked up the car. He said, yes, he rotated the tires, and he didn't, because the light came on, indicating that the tire pressure was low, and in the front passenger side tire. And thank God for computers, because the light comes on and says the tire pressure is abnormal, and so which indicates to me that he did not pay any attention to that tire, which indicates to me that he did not rotate the tires. But they told me they did. So when Mia lost her ID, they asked, well, where are you staying at? When it's in the hotel kiosk, food court, and said they will find it and give it to you. And I said, no, I'm thinking to myself, don't believe it. Your card is there in that seat. Find it now. So, like, they had given up, and I put my hand down there and I went along the side, and bingo, I found the card. I said, see, here it is, boom, like this. Because if they really were going to find your card, or look for your card, they would have looked for it then. So I wouldn't have trusted them to look for it after we're gone, and just have them tell us they didn't find it. If a big enough reward was offered, I'm sure they would, but it being out of the kindness of them finding it, I knew it wouldn't have happened. So I don't trust a lot of things that is said will be done, gets done. So you really have to stay on top of that. And also here, they don't speak the same language. They don't speak the same language as they do in Dumaguete. They speak Tagalog, and Tagalog is more of the major language that they speak here in the Philippines. It's like the dominant language they speak in, and they got something like 200 or something different dialects in here. Bisaya, which is what they speak in Dumaguete, falls on the scale, I think maybe second or third major language, but Tagalog is the main language. So therefore, all the Filipino words I know are useless here, because they don't speak the same language. And so if I was to stay here, I have to learn how to say good morning and all that stuff all over again. And so it's kind of interesting. So I really feel like a foreigner now because I really can't speak to them or say anything or to make them smile. Last night we stopped at one of the places. Mia wanted rice. I want some rice. It cracks me up when everybody actually craves rice. When even this, I don't know what time it was, and I was late. They said, "You want rice?" So we packed up and went out and got out some rice. You know, so so it's kind of funny that she had a craving for rice. But outside of that, yeah, it's been good. I haven't gotten to a point to take any business yet. I will today make an attempt, to take care of some business. But we'll see what happens. For some reason, my car didn't work at the restaurant, but I had cash. I covered it, but it was kind of frustrating that it didn't. And I wonder what part of Murphy's Law, what can go wrong, is happening. is happening. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, that's it, man. There's a BEO close, so I can always go in there and get it straightened out if there's anything. Okay, so that's virtually it. I'm going to stop this video right here, and I'm going to I'll post this now. I'll post this up through my cell phone, so there won't be no fancy artwork, I might say. But I'll see. Before I just post this up here, let me see if I can find it and post it up on there for a little something for you. All right. So thanks for watching Gerard Black in the Philippines with the truth. Remember, dreams are nothing more than plans awaiting action. Never disrespect the elder or the cool, so and sometimes you're the only one to see your vision. And the best feedback to life is to live good. I'm living good today. I hope you are too. If you're lucky enough to have a woman like Ali Woodson, formerly singer of Temptation, one song, treat her like a lady. And ladies, if you're lucky enough to have a good man like me, make him feel like a king and never say no. I took some pictures of me yesterday, which I haven't done in a minute. But every now and then when I'm feeling exceptionally handsome, exceptionally wanting to look at myself, I'll take a picture of myself, and I did, and I want to share that with you, of my feeling in all my glory. All right, so I'll talk to you later. Love you like a love song, baby. Peace. Oh, before I disconnect, I wanted to show you my Australian bag from Salty. So Salty, thank you very much. I really love this bag. I want to give you a closer look at it. It has the Australian. It says Kangaroo Australia. So you see, good look at the logo. Look, there it is. That makes it official. Ciao.